Hello. People wanted me to express my views about gun control. It's amazing to me how easily people are led to one thing and they totally blank out and forget what's the constant rule. And the constant rule is we're so focused on the words than the actual crime or the actual act. Gun control. What are we going to do about gun control? We got to do this gun control, gun, gun. So your brain is programming itself to believe the gun is the actual problem. And I look back and I listen to people. And I listen to the way the people react to news. And these guns and this guns and just guns. Ladies and gentlemen, guns have been here for a very long time. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. We don't need gun control. We need crime control. That's the problem. But it's too big of a problem to want to address. We focus on the actual gun instead of the people that have guns. Concealed to carry laws does not create criminals. It prohibits crime. It lessens the fact that this person has the right to legally shoot me in their self-defense. That's a little bit more intimidating than someone who you know don't have a weapon to defend themselves and just walking down the street. The odds of you being assaulted by trying to assault them are greater if they have a weapon. So you're going to be thinking about doing something harmful to someone else because you might get shot and killed yourself. Legally. I have no problem with people owning guns. But they want to turn people's brains into thinking the guns are the problem. Mass shootings is not the problem. It's tragic. It's a crime. And they should be dealt with in the way that they should be by the law of the Constitution. What needs to be corrected is how those people were able to get guns. Because in those mass shootings, these were people who had mental insanity, mental disabilities. In getting guns, they should be checking people's backgrounds to see if they have mental illnesses. If you're receiving certain medication for yourself, an automatic, semi-automatic rifle should not be in your grasp. It's too easy to get the guns. That's a problem. People should be vetted before they get weapons. That's just the way it is. We need to strengthen the gun laws. But we need more crime control. Crime control. That is what's hindering us from going to a plateau of safety. All the guns and everybody talking about mass shootings, there's still people dying by the hands of the fact that these guns are winding up in areas they shouldn't be in. What is happening to these gun shops, these gun stores, the gun tours, because they're not selling a lot of guns. How is people in the projects getting all these weapons? They can't afford to pay what a one gun in a gun store costs like $400 or $500. Where are they getting that kind of money from? They can't get jobs, but they can get guns. Oh, they got gun shows in Indiana. Somebody can just get a fake ID, go there, show an ID, and buy guns. Buy a whole bunch of them, bring them back over the border, and start throwing them all in the projects. Then you find one gun, you don't trace that back to the rightful owner. What's going on here? We still dealing with fake IDs at this day and age? With all this digital tech we have, we still got fake IDs flying around there like that? And people at gun shows, we need stricter laws. That's just all to it. Someone is helping these people get guns and putting them in the community. So it's going to create more crime. So when you want to do some gun control, control that portion of the guns. Then I guarantee you there won't be more shootings. But that's not part of the agenda, is it? You want the people in the projects, in the what you call the kill zone, getting more guns. Y'all want that. Y'all want the conflict. It's like a war zone on our own land. You love that. Y'all created it. The gentrification, tearing down the old and putting everybody all in one place and letting them all sort themselves out with violence. Throwing some food in the middle and say fight for it. Here's some shells, here's some bullets. Knock yourself out. Crime is up. Police man hours are up. Deaths are up. Robberies are up. Rapes are up. It's a regular hotbed. Police gonna have their work hand full that night. Now we can hire more cops. Get more people for the armed forces for the war that supposedly is over. That we're still fighting. But yet, we need more gun control. That's the problem in this country. When it's been proven in other states that concealed to carry laws are great. Because if this was a gun control issue, then this issue would be all throughout, right? Why is it only in poverty-stricken areas are we having these type of shootings and deaths occurring? We don't have a lot of shooting deaths around other parts, but the gun control is more better out there. Why is that? We need better crime control. Other than that, what are we doing with the police officers? Why were they supposed to be on patrol? Do they not patrol those areas? Have they figured out a way to get around your patrol? Something's just not adding up. Why they can't sleep at night? Somebody's got to answer for that. These are the questions the public has to come together and say, election is not going to do it. Only way to stop this type of activity is through community. Force the government to see that the communities is coming together and we're going to do this. In Detroit, they're already doing it. Unify. That's the only way you're going to make change. Can't do it individually. Can't be one person standing out. It's not going to work that way. Everybody has to unify to stop it. Everybody's like, well, if I tell I'm going to get shot, my whole family's going to die, and this and that. They can't kill everybody. If everybody's working together, they ain't gonna do it. They gonna take it. They gonna take the business elsewhere, where it's easy. They ain't gonna mess with no community, because that's gonna get national attention. That's gonna bring cops. That's gonna bring flashlights. That's gonna bring that press. You got to put pressure on them to say, you got to do better. The city, the government, everybody. Whoever they put in there, mayor of Chicago, it's going to be another cornball, crook, politician kissing up to the people that really run Illinois. All these fake, all these bureaucrats in there making these decisions to just destroy the nation, destroy the city, and rape it for all the benefits, the money, everything, and getting the kickbacks. All of them should go to jail. Our last 3 governors have been in jail. The 4th one escaped because he was smart enough to get out. This country, man, in this city of ours, what are we going to do? Oh, I know what we're going to do. It's time for that famous reality show, isn't it? You better get real, because your kids got to grow up in this. And what you going to tell them? We need gun control?